Hi everybody, my name is David. I'm a co-play frontier from the Genesis group. Just want to give you guys a market update. Um, like I said, I don't expect Bitcoin to go down till probably sometime next week. If it doesn't um, head down like sometime next week, I would imagine it's gonna be going up. Okay, if you look at Bitcoin's pattern right here. I mean, it does look like another bull flag. So if it bumps up, you got a chance of it going up to closing, mid 24,000 or 25,000, mid 24,000, 25,000. Um, and that'll really kind of, even for me, want to actually start selling off some of my positions. Yeah, you know, I would be very tempted to sell off some of my positions in Bitcoin. I would wait to see how the other altcoins react before I would want to sell them. But let's say if it does pump up to like mid 24, 25,000, maybe I would sell off just a small portion of my Bitcoin. And then later, if the altcoins pump up high, get a good pump, I might sell off some of my altcoin positions. And, at the very best, which I said before, videos ago, yeah, maybe you could have it go up to like 27, 28,000. That's when I would really want to start selling off bigger portions of the Bitcoin I already have. That also includes my altcoins. Because, yeah, I mean, you're not going to go from, you know, 15,400 and shoot up to like, you know, 27, 28, 30,000, maybe like 31,000 at best, and not think you're going to have a nice, slow or fast grind, pullback. So, but yeah, if Bitcoin doesn't move down sometime next week, it has to go up, you know. Yeah. So, but I didn't buy any positions. The only position I bought from this run up is KOK. Okay. And so if I look at KOK has looked terrible in terms of price performance. So here you see KOK just moving sideways at best. Look at Ethereum. Look at Bitcoin. Look at SHIB. Look at Solana. You look at KuCoin. And they all been, it's not bad. They don't look all that bad. But then when you look at KuCoin, it looks horrible. So if Bitcoin, and that's the only position that I actually bought in on this run up, because I told y'all before I was like over 45% in already. And there's no reason for me to FOMO in. I'm already over 45% in. That over 45% is now more than 50% in terms of value, right? And so, yeah, if this thing has another leg that goes up, I would actually start selling some of my positions. And if it gets up to even like 27, 28 or higher, I'll be dumping higher percentages of the positions that I'm holding. But to buy into this, no, I'm not buying into this. Now remember, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do. I do tell you what I'm doing or what I think will happen. I give you all reasons why. Okay. And the reason why I put a pretty good percentage of a position into KuCoin is because all these, like you look at Bitcoin, you look at all these other coins, they had these huge moves up. And KoKoin technically, if anything, you could say it moved down. So if Bitcoin does continue to go up, I would imagine KoKoin has to pump up. I don't know how high. But what worries me is if Bitcoin starts to move down next week, how far down KoKoin is actually going to go. That's a big worry. Another thing about KoKoin, anyway, I do have a stop loss. So if KoKoin hits a certain price, it'll automatically sell off whatever KoKoin that I'm holding. So I do have a stop loss on it. However, I'm hoping that you're going to have a bump up in price, that KoKoin will have a nice little parabolic, or like one of those, or maybe a couple days straight up pumping up. I don't know what the whales will actually do. Yeah, I mean, that's just, if I look at optical arts, I mentioned, yeah, Bitcoin can pass that yellow line, which it has. And it has in the past, like here. It had a nice move above the yellow line, but eventually that line kept dragging Bitcoin down. It looks similar to the previous yellow line, you know. Now, honestly though, but this is from Optical Arts, which you guys know I do promote that channel. I think he provides a great service. But also, I told you I bought a course from Steve, Crypto Crew University. Now, Steve, you know, of course, he says it can go down, but I think he seems to be more optimistic and more bullish than Optical Arts. We'll see how this plays out. For me, like I said, I'm already, before this run, I was over 45% in, which now because of this move to the upside by Bitcoin, now that's more than 50%. But if Bitcoin goes above and gets, you know, mid 24,000, 25,000 range, yeah, for me personally, I would sell some positions of my Bitcoin and even maybe some altcoins. And then if Bitcoin has another move up, 27 to 30,000, 31,000, I will be selling off higher, more positions of my Bitcoin and the other altcoins. But I still think there's a good chance because RSI levels have been, you know, it's high, and it's been, you know, this move is not like a short move. Okay, we're going in. You're looking at, after this week, 4 weeks of green candles. 4 weekly green candles. I want you to think about that. You're not going to see too many times where you have 4 green candles. Okay? Yeah. When you have these 4 green or 5, 6 green candles, when is a bull market. Okay, we're talking about a bull market. Yes, green candles everywhere. Wonderful. Yes, bull market. We are still in a bear market. And that's why I'm a bit more suspicious about all of that. You know, I am a bit more suspicious. Okay, can we be in a reverse? No, I think we're still too early. And if you're on the KOK channel, you don't know about my personal channel, but my personal channel, I did list the things that I do predict to happen. And one of them was that Bitcoin would have a run up towards like $30,000 sometime this year, and it'll lose its gains. And maybe this is that run up. Because, yeah, obviously you would expect something like that to happen sometime in 2023. But really the big thing will be the halving in 2024. And so that's why I imagine, yeah, you have you're going to have 4 green candles, then I think statistically you would have a higher chance of the 5th week to be red than green. I'm not saying it can happen, but that's just my opinion. So there you have it. That's what I think so far. Bitcoin holding this price, not surprising, because I was saying, probably sometime next week, Bitcoin should have a pullback. So, yeah. And the longer that Bitcoin can hold prices at this level, the higher the chance that KOK could actually have a move up, because it needs that momentum and that strength in the market to push KOK prices up. But when Bitcoin starts having its pullback and KOK can't move up, as the pullback happens and all the other altcoins go down in price, well, you would imagine Bitcoin is going to follow suit and go down in price too. That's what I'm thinking. Then that's going to drag Bitcoin further down than the previous low, depending on how low Bitcoin goes. So, all right, everyone, as always, please take good care of yourself. Okay? Surround yourself with the right people. Praying for all of you in Jesus Christ's name. Be spiritually healthy, mentally healthy, physically healthy. And yeah, I heard like 40% of small businesses in America last month in December struggle to pay rent. That's a sign the economy is still getting worse. Sure, you're going to hear nonsense on mainstream media, like, whatever, mainstream media talk about how the consumer is still strong and there's, the economy is getting better, but they're getting paid to be shills, right? Let's be realistic here. So that's why if you can work hard, and always try to improve whatever it is you do for a living, and surround yourself with the right people. Because unfortunately, I still think things will get worse before they get better. And we'll probably see at least the first couple quarters of 2023, I would imagine, will be like that. I wish I had some good news. I do. I wish. All right, everyone. Love you guys. God bless all of you in Jesus Christ's name, and KOK on.